What is up, my Mandalorian and Chani and Vecnoid alike? Before we begin, my topic is Disney. I just want to talk about them, Star Wars, and a bunch of other things that have to do with Disney. But before I begin on my opinion of what all that all is, I want to show you my hat. Update about things. I haven't been posting weekly, mostly because I've just been really busy, school and all that. And, it's been a pretty busy week, honestly. Spring break was awesome. I had lots of fun. I met lots of friends. Shout out to any of them because they're just awesome. It's awesome, just completely cool. But I had to go back to school. Now I'm doing testing for our big test that we have to do. So, that's basically that. Anyways, so cool hat, like it, yeah. YOLO pimp swag. Just gonna put it out there. Anyways. So, I'm going to be talking about Disney. As you all know, they bought Star Wars, and a lot of people have a strong dislike with them, and my opinion is honestly that Disney is a company, and they do march on Star Wars, I will be honest. They have taken a lot of things out, and they just march on a lot of things anyways. I've always felt that Disney has not been the best, because it was Walt's dream to make it just awesome, and today it's like a lot of people don't like Disney because of all that they've done. And with Star Wars, they've canceled, they've completely shut down LucasArts. They've canceled the Clone Wars, which many of my friends are upset about, and they've just shut down so many things, and it's just really not very good. And I myself have been very upset, but I have sent emails to Disney saying, I don't think this is right, and I respect you guys' decision and what you're doing in some things. Like, they're trying to make it better for the next movie, which is going to be directed by J.J. Abrams, which, to just be honest, I'm happy, because a lot of people think that, he's not going to do good, Lynn Flair, all that, but J.J., you're going to do fine. I know it. You're awesome. But that's just my own opinion of it. But anyways, back to the main point. They're just, putting room aside for the new one, episode 7. So, what they're doing is kind of just really bad. And on the topic of Disney, most people are just experiencing this now. They're experiencing, Disney's just catapult and what they do to things. And this is not my first time experiencing. Now, this may sound funny, but the first time I ever experienced this was with a game known as Club Penguin. See, on Club Penguin I joined in 2007, and it was really fun back then, and Disney bought it, and at first, they did pretty good. They did pretty well. I'm sure there was already some complaints by the first time, because with Star Wars, there was complaints, at the first. They're like, what is going on? I couldn't believe it. I thought, when I was first told about it, I didn't even know. I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me, because, the first time you ever heard it, you're like, Disney. Really? This has to be some type of joke. Like, why would George Lucas himself sell his vision like that, But, that's what happened. Anyways, to the point of Club Penguin, yeah, it is a game, a kid game, it's basically probably laughing at the point that I'm talking about Disney and how it's like, they're so bad when I'm comparing it with a game, but what I'm trying to say here, just to wrap this all up, is what they did is they made a lot of new things that no one liked. People complained, and they haven't changed it now since 2000. Yeah, I think it was late 2007 when they got it to today. They don't listen to those old members, and they've done a lot of things that members such as when I was there a long time ago, I've seen that they really only care about people who have been, who have got into it after the time that they purchased it, and they hired the prices on memberships. They've done a lot of things to it, and they really made a lot of people mad. They made people quit, and just really bad. But I mean, just aside from Club Penguin itself, it's just they've done some stuff, and I've heard a lot more about them, and a lot of reports about other stuff they've done, and I don't know if each one is true, but I know some of them are definitely true, and I'm just going to wrap it up with, Disney really, they're not doing what I expected them to do with Star Wars. I didn't expect them at first. I was thinking this is going to be terrible. And then I thought, well, it's Disney, so, they did good on other things, and then they kind of just, they really didn't do as good as they should have, honestly. Anyways, I'm going to end this here. That's my thought on Disney. And, if anyone, works there or anything, I'm not bagging. I'm just saying, with the company itself, it is a large company, so it smashes on the small ones, It can do whatever it wants because, it's like a billionaire. So, we'll just see what Disney does with Star Wars. I honestly hope that does good because we know that they've done all these things, and we'll just see where Star Wars itself goes from here. Anyways, that's all. See you guys later.